Another stream, just woke up right now. I just woke up. So I got some coffee, some cereal. And I just want to talk before, guys, I'm announcing right now, we're doing a streaming marathon starting this week. Honestly, I stopped streaming for a while and kind of just been like living my life. And I think it's a good thing. I feel like a lot of social media people and a lot of social media creators and stuff, um, they live life, but they don't naturally live life. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I was able to live life and now come back with like more knowledge, a different version of myself. You know, yes sir, bro. I'm doing a streaming marathon. What's good, Kim? What's good, everybody? Talk to me this morning, guys. I'm in a good mood now. Sorry for last night if you guys got a bad version of me. Because I was genuinely so tired. I was genuinely so tired, bro. Genuinely. Announcement. This is the start of a streaming marathon. This is the start of a streaming marathon. Because I'm in the middle of chaos in my life. Because I haven't been on stream in a while. And I feel like this is a perfect time to start streaming. Honestly. Like, dude. Honestly, guys, I really regret not being consistent streaming. But the only good thing I would say about that is, like, I was able to live life off camera, get experiences, learn about, like, people and learn about human psychology, kind of. Like, I feel like I'm taking the long route of success. Like, I'm embracing everything, And I don't know. I feel like that's a better way sometimes for me. Like, if I was 19 and became famous, I would have, like, not known shit about the world. When I traveled, I would have stayed at the nicest hotels and, like, not really experienced life. You get what I'm saying or not? So I'm glad that I, like, take breaks sometimes and live life for a little bit and come back with something to share. But now, I feel like I'm ready now. I feel like I'm matured, I've grown, I've healed, I've dealt with relationships. What's good, Zach? W. Zach in the chat, just 1 minute for you there. You want me to give you mod? If you're here for the whole stream, bro, for the next week, and I see you for the whole week, I'll make you a mod. If you're here for the whole week, I'll make you a mod. And are consistent. Make sure to like the live, everybody. Don't forget to like the live, bro. Don't forget to like the live. But yeah, bro, I miss it. I miss streaming, guys. And, I did take a month break. And this month break felt like it was the end of the world to me. Everyone's like, oh my God, you just took a month off. Like, fuck off. Like, you're fine. Dude, to me, a month is like, I quit on my life. To be honest, bro. To be honest. Yeah, bro, I remember you, of course, bro. But this time, bro, I don't think I'm gonna stop. I think I took a month break because I've been streaming consistently for months and months and months. And I feel like that was the break I needed to come back now lit for like a whole year. Like, I might not take a break at all. Honestly, guys, I might not take a break for how long? Because, all right, this is the thing. Before I became famous, before I become really famous, right? There's a few things I need to learn off camera. You understand? There's a few things I need to learn off camera before I became famous. I need to learn how to deal with people. I need to learn how to deal with relationships and girls. I need to understand the world. I need to understand the evils of the world. I need to understand like certain things. I feel like before I become, but you can't do that on camera. It's hard to do it on camera because, bro, it's actually dangerous. On, like humans act way different. If you put a camera in a girl's face for your whole relationship, she's got way different if there's no camera on her. You get what I'm saying, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't really care that I didn't become like very like successful at first. I feel like I needed time to grow. That's actually what happened. That's actually what happened. So pretty much what happened to me was when I was 19, 20, no. When I was 19, I was becoming very, very, very famous. When I was 19. And then all of a sudden, when I was 19 and becoming very famous, what was I saying? When I was 19 and becoming very famous, so they're like weird out that I'm streaming. I mean, I'm a streamer, so like the staff, I guess, do late shows, whatnot. Let me do my thing. Anyway, so when I was 19, I was becoming very famous, right? And it was overwhelming. People kept like trying to take shit from me. People kept trying to like ask me for money. People would come up to me on the street, you know, freak me out. And I ended up staying in my house for a month. I genuinely needed time to grow and learn and change by myself before I could have the weight of being very successful. Honestly, I took this year to 2 years traveling through Europe to grow, to change, to learn, like, I don't know, like learn different cultures and understand how to handle like the bullshit of people. I feel like it's the main thing. And so that's why I feel like right now, for me, it's a perfect return to streaming for good. This is perfect. Yes, sir. So y'all tune in, bro. Put your post notifications on. W Zach. Yo. Bro, and so what are we gonna be doing? Well, it's the middle of summer. And I'm in Spain. It's the middle of the summer, and I'm in Spain right now. Okay? So, what are we gonna do? Yes, bro. People were literally like showing up to my house. They would show up to my house when I was out walking around doing stuff. When I was out walking around doing stuff, they would literally like, I'm trying to think. They would like, I went shopping, and like I had people like try to grab me when I was shopping. What else? I don't know, bro. It was a lot. Like there was a lot of different things that happened to me, and it creeped me out. I was 19. I wasn't ready for it, and I was like, fuck this. And so I stopped posting on social media. I took the money I had and started traveling the world. That's kind of what I did. Sorry, I'm not that focused. Bro, I slept so long, but I feel like I'm tired when I woke up because I got a good night's sleep. Bro, I got good sleep, bro. Not gonna lie, I needed that. I haven't been sleeping at all. And then families asking you for money. Your friends are trying to come back into your life. You don't know people's true intentions. And so, I need to understand the world before I became ultra famous. I need to heal my traumas before I became ultra famous. I had to, you know, experience life like a traveler. That was the biggest one. I had to experience life like a traveler, not like a, a person going on vacation. I couldn't do that if I was ultra famous. It's literally not possible. It's not possible. When you're like, bro, it's not possible. When you're ultra famous, you can't even walk around, bro. Which I'm okay with. But I had to live life first before I became like ultra okay with that. Yes, sir, Prince. Bro, did it look like I slipped, dude? So we're gonna be doing sleep streams, IRL streams, late night streams, party streams, everything. And guys, the goal is to try to do like 24 hours, 12 hours a day. What's good? Bro, alright, I have a question, guys. Is there anybody like me on YouTube that streams like me? Honestly, be honest. Be honest. Is there anybody like me on YouTube, bro? I feel like I'm very original. Like very, because like I'm really being my, like guys, I am who I am. Like, and if you don't like me, then don't like me and don't watch me, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have chill moments, sleep stream moments, like crazy moments, like everything in between. W Prince in the chat, W everybody, bro. I appreciate y'all coming back. Ooh. I did miss you guys. No, not that I'm the best. Like, it's not the point that I'm the best. I know. Bro, I started to think about it. Thank you guys so much, bro. I started to think about it. I'm like, yo, I feel like I'm actually about to be like the biggest YouTube streamer. Cause, alright, I'm not gonna lie, other streamers act like they're in high school. Does that make sense or no? Other streamers act like they're in high school. Do you get what I'm saying by that? Like they, like bro, it's weird. It's like they'd be like, what would they be saying, bro? They'd be like, oh, did we kiss or not? You know, like, no. It's like in relationships and stuff. They'd be like, oh, like, did we like kiss? I'm gonna say something here, bro. I'm hating that. I keep having foot traffic with people. Like, that's so like PG-13 is the only way I could describe it. And that's fine. You do what you want, man. Like, did we kiss yet? Like, did they kiss or not? You know, little things like that. Like, I feel like every streamer would be like on that shit, right? Excuse me. Every streamer, like, I'm not trying to hate on nobody because everyone has their different way, bro. So, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I'm like, guys, I just been on a bender. Fuck 3 chicks. And, like, I don't know. I just feel like, alright, I feel like streamers, don't show their real adult life. They're putting on a show, a play, an act. That's what I feel like the main difference is to me. Me, it's like, you're just seeing like my actual life. And maybe that's fun sometimes, but like, it is what it is, bro. Like, you're seeing my actual life. Like, okay, how many people do you see that, how many streamers do you see where you watch their actual life? You know, that's why it's just a different vibe. It's nothing wrong. They could do whatever they want. To me, when I grew up, I always watched vloggers. So to me, I stream like I'm a vlogger. Does that make sense? I stream like a vlogger. That's the difference. That's the biggest difference to me. I don't think there's a lot of streamers that stream like a vlogger. Oh, that's a way better backdrop. Way better. Looks like I did something important or something. Bro. So, I do feel like I'm ready now, guys. I feel like I'm finally ready. That's why I'm coming back. I always would like get famous enough to like get money, but then like when I get too big, I like to chill and like not like do too much. And I feel like I did that for a while. Back and forth, just to make money. Bro, I just want enough money to like get hotels, chill, do whatever I want. Like that's what, to be honest, to be completely honest, bro. As long as I could eat, stay in hotels, and travel, I was like, bro, fuck all this shit. It's what it is, man. It's what it is. So, what is next? I'm saying all this, what is next? Dream World Takeover. Dream World Takeover. I'm gonna start working out again. I'm gonna start really like pushing the limits. Like, I'm gonna start traveling to more places faster. We're gonna do more events for like, I'm gonna do like sports, late night parties. I'm gonna do like for example, I wanna do jujitsu. I love jujitsu. So I'm gonna stream myself doing jujitsu. I'm gonna stream myself like playing soccer with local people in Spain. Like I'm gonna stream myself going to the beach. I'm gonna stream myself like whatever I wanna do with my life, bro. Like it's whatever I wanna do. Yachts, with the huzz. And the one thing is, alright, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's really important. Like relationship stuff. Oof. So guys, alright. What's good, everybody? What's good, Alex? What's good, Zachary? What's good, Kim? Thank you guys so much for coming back, bro. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I tried having a relationship off camera, and they end up treating you like shit. Because there's no accountability. Like you would not have acted like that if you were on camera. Let's be real here. Honestly, I hate to say it. If I was on camera my entire relationship, it would have been a completely different outcome than off camera. Honestly. Second off. I tried to, have a relationship where I was loyal. I didn't talk to no other girls. Like I was very respectful, nice, understanding. All that stuff. Like kind, attentive, gave all my attention, like texted back quickly. And let me tell you, bro, that shit was ass. That shit does not work, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I hate to say it. I'm gonna use this one example. And this one example can show for everything. Right? If you text the girl back quickly, all the time, she's gonna get bored of you and fucking, like, take it for granted. Right? Take it for granted. Money stopped and she bailed. No, like she stayed for a little bit to see if it was gonna get better. That's what I think. She didn't bail right away. She's like, let me see if this is gonna get a little bit better. Yeah, I didn't go broke. I just spent a lot of money that week. So I didn't have as much money. That's what really happened. No, I didn't even go broke. It's like I spent a lot of money. Like that month, we went on 4 to 5 vacations that month. So after 4 to 5 vacations, I knew I was gonna go down to zero, but I was gonna get more money. So it was like it was okay. I was fine with that. So I had to wait like a week or two to get money, bro. That's dead ass what happened. And then that 2 weeks that I didn't have money, like everything changed. Everything changed. It did. It did. It did. But there was already problems in our relationship anyway. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I'm over it. I'm actually over it. I'm on to new shit, to be honest. I'm over our relationship. I really genuinely don't care about it. Honestly. I'm not upset either. You wanna know why I'm not upset? Um, I have hella girls that try to talk to me every day, bro. And I'm not even trying to be cocky. I'm just being real. Like I just went out to eat with another girl like 2 days ago. Remember remember the have you seen her lately? No. No, I haven't seen her. Yeah, bro, I literally was hanging out with another girl 2 days ago, or yesterday. I'm not really sure which one because I've been sleep deprived and I didn't sleep, so I don't remember what day it was. It was either 2 days ago or yesterday. I hung out with the girl all night. Remember the old London girl? If you guys remember the lore of my past, like 2 years ago, a year ago, London girl was hitting me up. Your voice is great. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, homie. Bro. I'm trying to think. Tonight, I'm going to the city center where there's so many people. This weekend, I'm with my DJ friend. Going to the club with my DJ friend. So, I think this is the last weekend I might do that. I was thinking about after this week to leave this area and travel more. Honestly. But honestly, with my ex, once I like move on in my head, I completely move on. Like, I don't think about it. My thing is, my DJ friend is so nice, bro. Such a great guy. Such just like a sweet, nice guy, bro. Deadass. It's like a sweet guy, bro. Like no homo. Just like you don't meet a lot of people like that in America. I feel like people in America are such like assholes compared to people in like Europe sometimes. So chill. Like he is so chill, bro. Like just a chill guy living life, bro. Like trying to be a DJ. Like, he's really like a cool guy. I was gonna do a stream with him, so you guys can meet him. So because he's like been a part of the journey of my life, and so I want to do like an interview style type of like chill video with him, so he can like talk about his life, what he's been through, like blah blah blah, you know, all that stuff. So we might do that. I was thinking about that for sure. Yeah. But honestly, I have a new rule. Alright, every girl I talk to has been like, alright, I'm 23, right? So we're getting 24, 25, you know, the girls I'm talking to are like now thinking about like family. They're like, holy shit, I'm 25. I need to have a family. Holy shit, I'm 25. Like, I need to start having my shit together. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Honestly, I'm not about that family life. I'm not. I was gonna be, and maybe if I'm like ultra successful and done with social media, maybe I would do that. Maybe. But genuinely speaking, the whole family life, it's like, all right, this is how I look at it, bro. They're just trying to get like a free, like, like, a free life pass. Like they're cute girls that have no money or barely any money, and they want to build a family because they're cute. But realistically, what they want is someone to pay for all their shit and like a house for free. Which I don't blame you. Like I would feel the same way. But right now, I want to stay focused, bro. If I date a girl that wants a family that has no money herself, or not a lot of money, and not a lot of success, or not anything to offer me, it's just gonna take all of my energy, all my time, all my focus. The only way that I would be okay with that is if they didn't care to be on the streams, because now we're making videos together, so that's fine. But if you don't like streaming, you don't like social media, you barely have money, and you have nothing to offer me, you're just gonna ruin my life. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Like the other day, I met a girl from London. Oh my god, so cute. So cute. So intelligent. Very private life. Amazing. Like off camera, I'd be a perfect girl for me. Off camera, I'd be like, oh my god, like this is the girl for me. My social media life would have been ruined again. I'm not gonna lie. Like I really had to pick in my life, and this is the last time I'm gonna talk about it. And I want to talk about other things. I really had to pick in my life. Do I want success, business, worldwide fame, and global brand? Or do I want a family life with a house and kids and a dog and maybe less success? I had to pick. I really feel like it was a clear like crossroad. Like I really had to pick. Like slutty whores or like a wife. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, bro. And I don't know what. As you can tell, I'm streaming. So the no more relationships for me. Unless it's on camera for the vibes of it. Besides that, bro, and last relationship I fucked up, and I'm so sorry to you guys. My dumbass brain hasn't had like real love in a while before that. So I was like, oh my god, our relationship's so special. I'm gonna keep it off camera because like I actually care about our love and blah blah blah, all that bullshit. Nah, bro. Next time, I need to fucking stream everything. I am so sorry I did that. No, I'm so sorry I did that. I was just not thinking straight, bro. It was like my first relationship back. I wasn't thinking straight. I was not thinking straight. Why would I do that? Why would I actually do that? It was actually dumb as fuck, to be honest. Kim, am I still streaming? Make sure. I just want to make sure. So, I want more food. And we got so much to talk about. I gotta take a shower. I gotta get phone service today, but that's nothing that we need to talk about. So I could stream all weekend. But what time is it? Okay, we got a while. We're good. Now that I'm sleep deprived, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys while I had breakfast before I did my streaming marathon to really explain like what's been going on, my mindset, and why I've been gone, and just a little bit of everything like that. I feel like, and I'm still in Spain, which is kind of crazy to me. It's like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Look, think about that all the time. I'm like, why am I in Spain, bro? Like, what am I doing? You ever think about that? Like, I'll just be like, what am I doing, man? How did I get here? I'm not from Spain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's lit and all, and I'm down for the vibes. But sometimes I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I do with my life? In a good way, though. Like, what the fuck? Like, when I'm in Greece on the beach, I'd be thinking, like, what am I doing here? Wait, do you know what I'm saying or no? You know what really annoys me? A lot of the time? I'll tell you guys. People talking to me. Do you feel that way? Bro, why is this going so slow? What the fuck? Why is this going so fucking slow? Sorry, I'm making breakfast as we're having this discussion. So we're gonna be having a little intermissions for me to grab food so I could shove food in my face. You feel me? Shut the fuck up. Let's look like it. Shut the fuck up. I'm feeling so rich. Rich, and I'm lit. Now, next thing we're going to be talking about is the future of me, right? So I have been very successful in my goal. My goal was to travel the world for 1 year, and I overdid that and traveled for way fucking longer, bro. Yeah. So I feel like what I said came true. Simple as that. One time I was in my room, I had the idea. I was like, people are gonna like this, that'll be lit for people to watch. So like, I said it without a plan. Like, at the time, when I was like, guys, I'm gonna travel the world, I was completely lying. To be honest, bro. To be completely honest, I was completely lying. Like, I had no way to travel the world. I was like, any month, we're gonna be doing this. I had no way to know that. To be completely honest, bro. No way of knowing that I could do this. To be honest, like, I didn't think I was gonna actually pull it off for a while. I was like, bro, I told all these people I was gonna travel the world, and I haven't gone nowhere. I haven't gone nowhere, bro. Fuck. Nowhere. I haven't even started nothing. So I ended up traveling the world, and I have so much more to go, but I said I wanted to stay in hotels for a year straight. That was like the first goal, kinda. And like I said, I accomplished that, so. Is this salt? So now, since I've already accomplished that, it's like, what's next, right? What's next is the actual question. Because, I streamed around the world, the places like for a year straight. I did that already. So, the goal right now, what I want to talk about is predictions for what's next. Goal predictions for what's next. For me. Well, it's very simple, actually. It's something I've been thinking about started. The goal hasn't changed. It's just another like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, right? So what's the next thing that's going to happen? Well, I am already, but people haven't realized it yet. Biggest streamer vlogger, like streamer vlogger. What else? Worldwide musician. And top OnlyFans creator at the same time. Top OnlyFans creator, musician, streamer at the same time. And something that actually is something when I went broke for a week or two, my girlfriend was like kind of starting to realize at the time. And so I was stressing, like, how do I make money? How do I make money? Not just streaming, not just other stuff, like, how do I make money? So I started investing into crypto. And I want to be the top also now to add on to that for investing, which I'm going to start trading crypto on stream sometimes for fun. When I get a PC and shit. When I get a PC, I'm going to start trading crypto, guys, on stream. High stakes. I'm talking like, I'm trading with like $10,000 type shit, $20,000. If I lose it, I lose it. I'm like trying to like play high stakes, almost high stakes gambling, but for crypto, because I understand it. So then on top of all this, I'm going to become one of the top crypto traders and crypto investors in the world, on top of all this. So this is what's next for me. And then invest in real estate, possibly, or not, I'm not sure. And I want to travel through Asia, Africa, Australia, Indonesian islands. I don't know if that's in Asia or not. Places like that. That's next. And then, after all of that, it's very simple. I want to get a content house, like I talked about before. Just like a house that I stream at, pretty much. Call it a content house. Just a dope house. Or like a dope apartment, something like that. So that's what's next. I'm not going to talk about serious stuff like this moving forward. We're just going to be more having fun. I'm not going to be talking about serious stuff at all for a little bit. I thought this needed to be discussed though before I moved on to this new chapter, this new era. And I'm predicting what's happening in the future. Every time it's happened, so this is no different. I already know it's going to happen. That's the biggest difference. But I'm not going to lie. The one thing I've learned since being off camera though, is something I want to talk about, but since I'm having a serious conversation right now, the one thing I want to talk about is what I've realized about humans. Since I've been traveling the world, for so long, I've been able to understand human psychology a lot better and just how humans work. The biggest thing I've learned about humans, because honestly, I went from being so isolated, staying in my room all day, being on my computer, like figuring out ways to make money on the internet, and like kind of just being like by myself, to like so many girls around me, so many parties, so many people, like, so I went from like really like isolated to like overly amount of people around me. To the point where I'm like, get the fuck away from me now. Okay. The top few things I learned about humans. The person you meet when you first meet them is not the person who they truly are. That's number one, I feel like. The person you meet when like you first meet them, don't believe that person. It's their mask. It's like, I call it their mask. It's like they're putting on their best foot forward. They're showing you like the version of them. They're showing like the best version of themselves. But that is not reality. Like, I'm gonna use an example of my ex. Oh my God. Acted like the sweetest girl ever for the first like 3 weeks. 4th week, we're in Ibiza. She's slamming the desk mat. It's like, yo, who is this? You're like, chill, bro. It's not that deep, bro. So then, so I call it the mask. Everyone has a mask on. It's like their public personality, and then take off the mask, and it's like their like private type of personality. And then there's another mask that's like when they're completely by themselves. So there's levels to humans, so don't really believe everything that people say from the top. Understand that you gotta cut down layers before you really know the real them. That is one thing I learned. I was dumb about it before. It was like this. I met a girl the other day that's from London, and she's putting on her best foot forward, saying that she's nice and this and that and all these like nice things. And I'm thinking in my head like, I don't know, like I don't trust their first impression. That's all I'm saying. Next thing I've learned about humans. Nobody cares in the nicest way possible. Nobody really cares. Everyone's out for their best interests. So they're either going to use you or you're going to use them. It's very simple. Or it's going to be symbiosis, which means like they're going to use you, you're going to use them, and together you guys both get something out of it. Make sure there's an even exchange between people. Like if you like to watch my streams and you donate to me, you're getting happy watching my streams, and I'm getting money to make more streams. Right? So it's like anyway. I feel overall that you have to understand and not even be sad about it, that nobody cares, and to use that to your advantage. How do you use the fact that no one cares about you to your advantage? Well, it's very simple. You know, for example, anyone that's around you is around you for a reason. Let's say you're rich. Let's just say you're rich as well. Obviously, they're around you because they want your money. Let's say you're successful and have access to clubs, or let's say this or that. Everyone's like is hanging out with you, but you have to understand and be aware. Why would this person want to be around me? Not just because I'm a nice person and a nice guy. Why does this person actually want to be around me? Right? Um, and so I use that to my advantage. I know that no one cares about me and that everyone wants something. No one's gonna hang out with you if you have nothing. Or rarely. Rarely. Right? So how do you use this to your advantage? I use it as what I call leverage. What I mean by that is this. If I know somebody has no money, I'll make them do something for me. That's not illegal or bad, like work for me, because I know they need money. So I'll dangle money in their face. If I know somebody wants to be successful, we talk about social media and how I'm going to help you with social media, and dangle that in their face, like a dog. So instead of using that nobody cares about you to be sad about it, you could use it to your advantage to make people do kind of what you want. Not in an evil way, but in a way where, you know what they like, you know what they want. And so, anyway, I don't want to talk about that too much in public. Next. I think it's important to understand a lot of humans are scared in life. They're not willing to take it to the next level. People aren't willing to get out of their comfort zone. People are willing to invest in their own future. And they're scared to do anything that isn't societally approved. People get stuck in their ways, stuck in their circumstances. Feel like this is the way it's going to be in life. Well, it's important to understand that you're never stuck in your circumstance. You can easily, one day, just decide to leave, go to a new country, and start your life over. Like that. Never stuck. There's millions of doors of opportunities. And people keep walking through the same door every day. You need to understand to not have fear. This is I'm telling you how to have success, really. Not to have fear. To trust yourself. I've been in very bad situations when I've been traveling. Where I should have been fucked. Or I should have had what do I do? And every time I'm in those bad situations, I feel I don't believe in the modern day religions, but I believe in some type of God out there. I can't, God that shouldn't have a name. I feel it's everything. Everything's God. That's how I feel. But I don't want to get all religious. That's the next topic I want to talk about though. I feel every time I was in a bad situation, God gave me what I needed. And the utter trust in the universe. I feel that's not what people do. People don't trust in the universe. People will go to church and read the book. It's bullshit. And they don't trust in real life. It doesn't actually make much sense to me. How can you read this religious books and talk all this religious talk? Have the tattoo, have the this, have that, But then when it comes down to really believing and trusting that you're protected, you don't fucking believe it. It's like fake believers. But now, next topic, religions, cultures, and different societies that I've been to. I've met people of all religions, Muslim, Christians, everything under the sun I've met. And I've been friends. I've been friends with all of them. I've been friends with Christians, I've been friends with Muslims, I've been friends with Jews, I've been friends with all these different people. And what I gathered from all of them, I feel like they all believe the same shit in a different way. I feel like they all believe in the same thing in a different way. Honestly. After evaluating all the religions, I feel like besides like a few rules of differences, it's all the same shit. It's like speaking English, French, German, and Italian. That's what I feel like the religions are, in a sense. Like, I'll make you understand. It's like I say water, but then someone in Italy says, or Spanish says agua. Right? It's still considered water. That's what and then in German it's something else. And then in fucking France it's something else for water. I feel like that's the same with religions. It's the same shit, just translated in a different way, with different people telling the rules and stuff. But I genuinely feel like it's all kind of the same. But I still don't like any other modern day religions, if I'm going to be completely honest. And I realize all people in all societies are kind of, they might have their little quirks, like French people might eat croissants more. Not actually, that's probably racist. But, you know, like, besides those little things, I feel like all societies are more similar than you would imagine. All societies are way more similar than you would ever imagine. What do I mean by that? They all just want to go out to eat, go shopping, go to the grocery store, have their family, go out sometimes, and do some events, and call it a day. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Like, that's the only way I could describe it. It's like, all societies are so similar. They're just like, we act like everyone's so separated and so different. Besides you speaking a different language, all of our interests are just the same, to a degree. But the one thing I would say is there are some societies that are better than others. I would say Spain was probably one of the best societies I've been to. And I wouldn't expect it, to be honest. I wouldn't have expected Spain. Why though? Why is Spain one of my favorite countries that I've been to? Well, it's pretty clear. To me, it's pretty clear. To me, I'll explain this. In America, people work to not live. They work to like do nothing. Like they don't go out. They're working all the time. And like is different. In Spain, people work to live. So I feel like it's more alive. In Spain, they're very pro artistic people. Not autistic, artistic. They're more pro-artistic people. So you see more people dancing. You see more people creating art, skateboarding freely, without judgment. In America, if there's somebody dancing in a park, like dancing in a park, they'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like honestly, like what the fuck are you doing? Why are you dancing? Like, in America, it's very like, if you don't act like everyone else, it's like, get back in line, bro. Get back in line. So, in Spain, I hate when people talk. In Spain, people party for celebration. People party for celebration here. Completely. In America, they party to escape. There's a difference. And I feel it. I feel it in the air. I'm not saying America's bad, because I love America too. But I'm just giving some examples of different societies that, for another example is the quality of food. In America, the quality of food is really bad, really poisonous, really harmful for your body, causes diseases, cancer, and a lot of other things. Where in European countries, they are a little more health conscious. The reason is healthcare. I don't want to get all nerdy, but healthcare is free for citizens. So they have no reason to want to hurt you or kill you. In America, like if you break your arm, you're paying $5,000 for the test and everything. Like, so to them, it's a business. So people getting hurt, sick, and stuff like that causes them to make money. So you have a society of people that, a government that wants to hurt their citizens, or companies that want to hurt their citizens to make money, because the more people are hurt, the more money they make. So they just think like that. So that's a huge difference to me. And the last difference to me from Spain to America is the friendliness and the openness for friendship, relationships. Americans have got very, very, very antisocial to each other. I can't tell you why, but a man after 25 that doesn't go to school anymore, and maybe works a remote job at home and just goes to the gym, like American men have never been so lonely, I think. That's something people don't want to talk about, but it's 100% true. In Spain and Europe, in general, it's so easy to make friends. It's so easy to make friends. People are so much more open and friendly. So those are little ways that are different to me, living in these different countries. And I just wanted to share kind of my experiences with you guys. I think that's important, and I think it's something that is interesting to me. And the last thing is dating. The dating culture is a lot different from America to Europe. Here it's more open. Here it's more like accepted. Here it's more like easier. It's just easier. America is so hard to get a relationship. So hard. So hard. I don't know why. I don't know what the big difference is. I really don't know why though. That part I can't tell you. I don't know why. Genuinely. I wish I knew, but I don't know. So to me, that's up in the air. No clue. But it is 100% easier to date in Europe. So then, now, I want to get some more stuff. I'm getting hungry. I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. I was going to have this cereal, but now it's soggy. And thank you so much. Oh, another thing in Europe, they're not as racist to black people as America. America's really racist to black people, or black people are racist to white people. In Europe, they're not racist to black people as much. It's not as big of a deal. They're racist to Muslim people, or Arabic people, or Moroccans, and gypsies, they call them. Gypsies, Moroccans, and Arabic people, / Muslims. They're way more racist to those people than anybody else. Because it's known, Moroccans, I guess, steal, that's what they say. They just don't like Muslims, I don't know why. And then, just Arabic people in general, they just look at them as criminals. I figured that out by local people in Spain telling me. That's not coming from me, it's coming from local people in Spain that have lived there their whole lives telling me about this shit. So it's not coming from me this is my interpretation, because I haven't really seen much of any racism. If I'm honest with you. Ooh, this is a big thing. This is a big thing. Bro. You know what I don't see? You know what I don't see in Europe? As much, besides a few tourists, the local people. Fat people. Not as much. And when I mean fat, I mean in America, there's a lot. Here it's you might be a little overweight, right? You might be, dude, my shirt's dirty as well. I don't care. I just put on a random shirt. Dude, my shirt's disgusting. It's just sweat, salt. Anyway, I'm not trying to do a societal talk for the whole stream. I was just really thinking deep, I guess. I was thinking, okay. So I wanted to explain stuff to you guys about me traveling the world and not being on stream as much. I've been able to learn a lot, and so I just wanted to share it with you guys, I guess, because I like doing that. I've grown up a lot too since I've been
Um, just on my own now, I became more of a man. If that makes sense. I became way more of a man. I became way more trusting of myself. I can make decisions. You know, I think it's important for everybody to go on their own. I was telling my one friend that's really a pussy and doesn't want to do anything with his life, the same thing. I think it's really important to, like, for 2 to 3 years, when you're like younger, or even older, whatever. But I say, like, when you're like 19, 20, just like go on your own and like even fail in the world or succeed. But I think it's really important to like go to a country where nobody knows you and like just try to survive and start a life for yourself. I think it's really important and something that's not talked about that much. That it really helps you like, all right. When, like, I have a friend, I'm gonna use this example. My friend works as a mailman, and he lives with his dad, and that's cool and all. But to be honest, he lives with his dad at 23, and his dad letting him live there is actually doing him a disservice. What time is it? Let me see what time it is. I gotta start leaving here soon. Okay, yeah, I gotta leave here in a minute. Yeah. But his dad, is it, what day is it? His dad, is doing him a disservice by letting him live there with him. Why? Because he never has to defend for himself. He never has to, really go on his own. Like, when you're on your own, I feel like it makes a huge difference. Like, alright, because your back's against the wall. If you don't figure it out, nobody figures it out. And so it makes you a stronger person. It makes you way stronger of a person when you have to fend for yourself. It grows you up. I feel like my friend that's 23 is living like a teenager. And another thing is I'm trying to explain this the correct way. You could have all the knowledge in the world. You could have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're scared, you won't do anything. I would rather have somebody in my life that works for me, right? That is fearless, but might not have all the answers, than someone that has all the answers and is scared. I call it the smart coward. I call it the smart coward. I call it the smart coward. The person that really could do so good in life, but always let their fears stop them. The smart coward. The smart coward will go nowhere. The fearless dummy will go farther. Of course, the fearless dummy will learn, but as the fearless dummy grows up, they will be way better off than the smart coward. It was like so serious. I realized that. And my friend is so smart, understands the world so much, but will never make a move, still lives with his dad, and wants to stay at home. Oh, this is another thing. Loving your environment too much to not cause growth. They love their environment so much of the same thing that a change to them is scary.
That scary change is where you find growth. If I never left America, it was obviously not easy. If I never left America, do you think I'd be better off? No. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would not be better off if I had never left America. I wouldn't. I'd be a worse version of myself. I would be a less smart version of myself. I'd be a less educated version of myself. Is it easier to stay in my environment where I know and love? Yes. That's more comfortable. So people pick comfort over growth. That's the biggest thing. People pick comfort over growth. A lot of people. Most people. Not most people. But a lot of people. I'm gonna drink some chocolate milk and then we're gonna go upstairs. I'm done now. I'm done. So, like my friend lives with his dad, loves his cat, has a few friends, makes enough money to survive. So he's comfortable. But he's not happy in his job. He's not happy about the amount of freedom he has. But he's not willing to change it because of being scared and being comfortable in your environment. And so I think it's really important not to fall in love with your environment too much when you want to change. Like, oh, but I don't want to leave because I have one friend and I love going to the same gym and I love my cat. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Because what if on the other side of that growth, of traveling the world or going somewhere new or getting out of your environment, is a better version of yourself? A more experienced version of yourself. People that stay in the same environment their whole life, I don't believe truly grow to their fullest potential. Some people. But experience-wise, I don't think it helps. Right. Thank you. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna take a shower and check out. No, but this is very important, to be completely honest. And I think that it's something that isn't talked about when people talk about the motivational factors of humans. When I talk about motivation of humans, they're always like, work hard, work hard. But I think it's not about working hard. It's about working smart, first off. Smart work, not hard work. Being in other environments that make you a little bit uncomfortable. I gotta pee. Hey. Hold on, I gotta pee. Hold on. Dude, my shirt's disgusting. I just want to emphasize and use my mailman friend as a true example of like, if you stay in your environment and you stay comfortable, you're not going to grow. Simple as that. Simple as fucking that. I don't care what you say. If you live, like, okay, I understand living with your parents for a certain period of time to get on your feet and maybe to get more success. Right? But I don't believe in you sitting there fucking
and living with your parents just because it's easier. Live with your parents when you're an adult to stack your money up and go. Not stack your money up and be like, well, I'll just stay here because it's a lot easier. The biggest problem with my friend is that his dad lets him stay in his house. Because guess what? If he got kicked out of his house and he had to really fight for himself, he would have to become a man. So the lesson in all of this, to me, is simple. Sometimes you have to jump into the deep end to see if you could swim by yourself. Sometimes you got to put your back against the wall with no other way to go and say, I got to figure this the fuck out or I'm fucked. That's what causes real growth to me. Like, I'm not going to try to find another way to make money. I'm only going to make money on the internet. And that's the only way, is internet. That's the only way I'll make money. I would make money then. It's that simple. Deadass. Am I wrong? Would I not? Would I not make money if I fucking, had no other way besides myself? You gotta do it or you're gonna die. Sometimes you gotta put yourself in those situations to grow. And not a lot of people are willing to do that. It's easier to stay safe. It's easier to, people are scared. A lot of people are scared of walking in the unknown. A lot of people are scared of walking in the unknown. The unknown could be anything. What's gonna happen? What are you gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit. It's like a lot of people are scared to be in the unknown, I've realized. And that goes to religious, to be honest. Well, I'm not religious at all, but people that can't walk in the unknown, don't tell me you're religious. Because if you're truly religious, you would trust when you're in the unknown that God got you, if that makes sense. Sorry, I had to shit. So, if you watch this video is very informative for people. I realize how successful I'm going to be one day. It doesn't have to be right now. Whenever it's supposed to be time, it will be. But I feel like people are always going to watch my videos back forever. And this video is really a key to help you understand what mindset you have to get to high levels of success. You don't have to believe me. I don't really care. Oh, that's another one. And everyone talks about this, but I feel like you don't really understand sometimes. Not giving a fuck what people think about you to high levels. Not giving a fuck what people think about you. Deadass. Like, when I mean not give a fuck, I mean don't give a fuck, bruh. Why? A lot of people have been manipulated in life, so their judgment is off. I would say, how do you know what's right and wrong? Two things. As long as you're not hurting anybody intentionally, But then, like, for example, should I go to Greece or Portugal? Right? Let's just use that example. Now think, the first thing that comes to your mind, I'm like, okay, Greece. So immediately, I said Greece. Immediately in my head, I was like, okay, Greece. Greece. So that's where I should go instead of Portugal. Right? That first instinct, listen to that. Because then I'm going to be like, okay, but then Greece is less expensive, but it's near the war a little bit, but it's like, then it's, I don't know, and I'm not sure, blah, 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 da, 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 da. Our manipulated brains try to think of reasoning. Don't listen to that. That people say, trust your gut, but it's like, how? That doesn't make sense sometimes. How do you trust your intuition? It's your first thought that comes to your brain. The first one. Not like the other shit. Like your first thought. First thought. It's like, what if, no, boom, first thought. I swear. It's like, should I get phone service or wait till Monday? Monday. Chill this weekend. And then start streaming on Monday. That was my first thought. So that's what I should do, right? So you need to listen to your first thought and not overthink it. Because, right, our minds can be manipulated so easily. Our minds can be manipulated so fucking easy. Watch. Right now. Dinosaur. Now you're thinking of a dinosaur. You see? So, I'm not saying to not trust your brain, but I would trust your first instinct and not the rest of the bullshit that you think about. Is my opinion. To be honest. I think I want to go to Greece, now that I'm saying this. I miss it. And then from Greece I could go to Asia. Maybe I'll go to Greece, bro. Maybe. I think that might be fun. Let's go to Greece, let's get away. Hey, what you gonna say? I would love to go back to Greece. When tourists leave as much. Or like middle to late August. Or my birthday. Maybe for my birthday. I'm gonna take a shower. There's something about you, girl. Makes my head. As you can tell, that's another thing why I didn't stream as much. I need to change my mindset, my life, and who I represent myself as on social media. Not for other people, but I'm actually very intelligent and have a lot of life to share and a lot of knowledge to share. And I feel like I was doing my videos a disservice by just acting like a dumbass. Because I saw somebody on another streamer act like dumb, and I thought that's how you have to be. Well, that's not how you have to be. You can be however you want. I realize this about social media. You can act like everybody else and follow the trends, but like, honest to God, if, like, you almost gotta be an asshole about this part. Like, if you don't fucking like me, then fuck off. You have to have that mentality. Personally, I think. You don't fucking like who I am, then go fucking shove a dildo up your butt. Deadass. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, oh, I slept so good. Deadass. I slept so good. Dude, I wish I booked this for one more night, but I'm not. One more night of just chilling, like sleeping, would really do good. But I kind of gotta keep going right now. I'm in the midst of war. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm grinding for something new. and I call it war. It's like when you're like really like every day waking up, every day getting shit done, every day trying to push for something harder. I call it war. I didn't have to choose war. I could have easily went to Greece, spent $30 a night on a hotel, and chilled every day. I chose war this time. I did. I chose war over peace. Cause why would you do that, bro? Why would you do that? War causes you to become more of a man. Not physical war. Like shit going on, problems happening. You trying to make some shit happen, not knowing if it's gonna work. That's what I call war. I choose war over comfort. And I didn't have to. I feel like I just took a shower, but I sweated a lot. So I sweat a lot. But as much as I'm an intelligent human being now, this is who I've always been. I just haven't showed it on the internet, so to say. But I also have that silly side to me because I've created a character on the internet. So I have both now. Yo, I did not poop and wipe my butt that well. That's better. That's way better. That is way better. That is 100 times better. Oh man, I needed a break from fucking war. Every day I'm streaming, every day I'm like making moves to try to get in the clubs, every day I'm staying up all night, every day I'm trying to meet new girls to like put on social media with me, every day like I'm got new cameramen so I can get everything going, every day like I'm like making moves, bro. Making moves. Big dog shit. Whoa. I have to pay. So now, from now on, guys, only Instagram whores. No more nice girls. They just want a family to suck your money away. I had a nose hair. I saw it. So I think that I'm going to start streaming consistently starting Monday. I think. That's what I think. Why am I, bro, like, deadass, I haven't worked out. I'm gonna start working out, but deadass, I haven't worked out. Actually, I've not worked out. Really haven't worked out. At all. Whatsoever. Not even. I didn't even think about working out. The actual thought of working out, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Deadass, but I'm still big as fuck. For no reason, bro. So I'm gonna start working out again. I don't wanna like disrespect my body, like, I'm already jacked as fuck. I haven't worked out in 2 months, but I'm still fucking jacked. So I wanna make sure that I can consistently work out to show the universe I appreciate it still. And I'll maintain it and not take it for granted. But I don't want to just work out normal. I want to do fun shit to work out. Like play soccer with locals, do jujitsu, take a run on the beach. Like, not like go to the gym. Go to the gym sometimes, you know, like sometimes, like a little bit. You know, shit like that. Shit like that. Oh, my butt cheek's itchy. I think a bug bite bit my butt, man. Chill. So I would say to everybody in the chat, it's time to take it up a notch in life. It's time to show life what you're really made of. It's time to live up to your full potential. I'm going to put on a cold water. Cold shower. When you do a cold shower, this isn't even cold. It doesn't count. It's like, that's not even cold. Forget it. Forget it. Not even cold. It wasn't even cold. I was gonna say, when you take a cold shower, not to go like, ooh, it's cold, right? Straight face. Why? Why does that matter? If you do a cold shower and you keep your face straight, like, it teaches your brain, even though you're discomfort or you're not comfortable, you don't react to it. Ooh. Dropping that knowledge. No, dead ass. Dead ass, bro. It's like, even though it's uncomfortable, you're not affected by it. The cold water. So then that translates into the rest of your day. So if you go through uncomfortable things throughout your day, you're more likely to not react to it. Not reacting to bad things that happen to you cause you to make better decisions in bad moments. Seriously. Like, alright, if something bad happens, you're like, oh my god, you're gonna freak out, you're not gonna make a good decision, you're gonna be emotional, and it's not gonna help you. It's gonna make it worse. It's important to stay calm. In Spanish they call it tranquil. I like that word better than calm. Tranquil. I like that word better than calm. It means the same thing though. Like, I'd rather say tranquil than calm. I don't know why. I learned a little bit of Spanish. I'm not really good at the other languages, though, to be honest. I'm not really good at the other languages. I want to smoke weed today with my friends. Oh, fucking like that, daddy. That's what I want your bitch saying. Oh. Are you going to choose in your life to be the best version of yourself and risk it all for the life you want to live? Or are you going to sit there the rest of your life and say, what if I actually tried? That's up to you to decide. No one can decide for you. And truthfully, it doesn't even matter. Because no one cares at the end of the day. So if you don't decide to change your life, No one else is going to give a fuck. Your family's going to say, oh, I'm proud of you. Even if you're living up to your full potential or not. Yo, I'm about to put this shit on my nuts, dude. I'm trying to freaking feel the washer. No. Chill, bro. Yo, that's a whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew. I'm seeing the stars. Holy shit. That was so good. I'm seeing stars. One more time. I wish I was joking. Oh, wait, my butt. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want. Oh, there we go, all washed and ready for the pussy of the day. To get my meat soaked like no tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, where's my towel? Fuck. Where's my towel? Yo, what the fuck? Oh, my dumb ass, bro. No, I'm actually dumb for that. No, I'm actually dumb. So, marathon's coming back. I'm thinking 12 hours to 24 hours, like 12 hours back to back, or like 12 hours, little break, 12 hours, little break. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one. Yeah, so we'll see. No. The legendary movement started when you were born. Not the legendary movement starts now. The legendary movement started when you were born. You just didn't realize it yet. Oh! What a quote. So, yeah. Fuck sluts, get money. Don't be scared. Live life to your fullest. And this is going to be a great year. So, this is a year of success, for me at least. Because I chose that. It's always been a success, though. The failures were success. Why? The failures taught you how to be resilient, to keep going if you didn't quit. And the failures actually teach you a lot. But also the success also teaches you to keep going and the beauties of life. I say this all the time. You have to go to the depths of hell to feel the fruits of heaven. I say that all the time. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. You have to go to the depths of hell to feel the fruits of heaven. But not everyone's willing to go to the depths of hell and be resilient and make it. So, not everyone's going to understand you. No one's going to. When you're really trying to be successful, nobody's going to understand you. Everyone's going to call you crazy. And it's your job to say, fuck you, fucking whore, slut bag bitch. I'm going to do this shit anyway. Does that make sense? Like, fuck you, stupid bitch. You don't fucking know me. You know what I'm about. You know what I do. You know how I act. You know how I be. Do you understand? Do you understand? I want to do a little recap. Nice little video. Before, I think Monday, want to start my marathon. I'm not really 100% sure, but I'm thinking Monday I'm going to start my marathon. No later than Monday. Yeah, no later than Monday. I kissed a big girl just to try it. I hope my friends don't mind it. Okay. Well, see y'all later. Nice talk.